Alright everyone, this is going to be the last little bit of today's stream. As I said, we are going to be... It'll be especially useful to save information at a time like this. Anyway, we're going to be going to pick up Tales of Vesperia today, so...
Looks like another one, Captain. Got 121 on his head. It's just like that case from 10 years ago. Yeah, that Walter Sullivan case. But Sullivan's dead. They even got the body. Must be some crazy copycat. Yeah, but even so...
Man, that guy did not sound like he wanted to be on the radio at all. Worst radio voice ever. Pete, why don't you become a radio talk show host? I bet you could do it. There's a man in 207 pointing his finger. He's pointing at 303. Eileen's room? That's a really horrible animation. The hell's that girl doing at the window? Hotel South Ashfield. Alright, let's check out Eileen's room. What's going on in there? Well, she's got a different outfit on now. She's going out for a night with the girls. Creepy. Anyway, we picked up the Chaos plate. It has an abstract picture and it says Chaos. Well, who'd have thought? The creepy ass bunny. That's the bunny from Silent Hill 3. Not entirely certain why it looks like it has blood around his mouth, but... let's throw you in there and... I don't know if I should hang on to you for now. We'll hang on. I'll throw you in there for now, but we'll get you out if we need you. Which we will probably need it for something later. Oh, there should be a new handprint on the wall. The hell's he doing just staring at the door? That's creepy as fuck. Alright. With the 19 handprints, though. P, if you looked out the peephole to your apartment, would you, and you saw someone just standing there like that, what would you do? Oh, well. At least it's easier to climb through now. This hole, it doesn't look like a human made it, really. It's getting bigger and rounder. I think I've seen this pattern before. Yeah, on all the other holes we crawl back into to get back to the room. Deathball 26 with a host! Just in time for the last little bit of today's stream, Deathball. Oh, this is the Silent Hill that I remember. 303. Oh, don't kill Eileen. She seems nice. Those dogs there don't seem nice, though. Yeah, Jehovah's come here and do that?
It looks like my apartment. What the hell is this?
What the hell indeed. Alright. This is very Silent Hill. Let's go to 301. Excuse me. Wow, look at all these porno magazines. That's a lot of pornos. There's a diary here. The last few months, Joseph, the guy next door to me who gave me that rare porn magazine, looks like he's been working super hard. He said if he found another rare one, he'd give it to me, but he hasn't shown his face around much lately. He said he was a journalist, and he is always investigating stuff, but I think something strange is going on with him. He's been shut in his apartment, and I can hear all these weird noises coming from there. July 1st, Mike. Oh my, beautiful Rachel. What's with the note on the red paper? I thought you'd written a note back to me, but I guess maybe it was somewhere else. He took it along with my clothes. Those were my best clothes. July 2nd, Mike. Why are you signing your name in your diary? It's a red piece of paper with nothing written on it. Alright. Probably find a use for that. Alright, here's the whole back to the apartment. Cool. Is that an umbilical cord? Ah, shit, are we gonna find the umbilical cord in the guy's room? These are cages. Oh, what's this? It's a photo of a nurse. It says, I love you on it. There's a key taped to the back of it. Well, give me the key then. Locker 106. Thank you. This guy, is it the super? He was much younger in this picture. There's a key taped to the back of it. Alright, I gotta go throw some stuff in my storage again. There's a magazine lying open. Teaching Despair, Wish House. Wish House, an orphanage on the outskirts of Silent Hill, but behind its false image is a place where children are kidnapped and brainwashed. Wish House is managed by the Silent Hill Smile Support Society, a charity organization sometimes called 4S. It's true that 4S is a well-respected charity that takes in poor children without homes and raises them with hope. But at its heart, it's a heathen organization that teaches its own warped dogma in lieu of good religious values. Mr. Smith, temp, who lives near Wish House, had this to say, Sometimes at night I can hear their weird prayers and the sound of children crying. I went there to complain one time, but they ran me right out. Since then, it hasn't changed a bit. In fact, the reporter was refused admission when he attempted to take photographs in the facility. What exactly do the folks at Wish House have to hide? During my investigation, I was able to discover, however, a suspicious-looking round concrete tower, which appears to be part of their facilities. Unfortunately, no one was willing to tell us what the tower was used for, but it seems unlikely that it has anything to do with the business of raising orphans. It may, in fact, be a prison or a secret place of worship. The cult religion that operates the Wish House is known by the locals simply as the Order. It's a religion that is deeply interwoven with Silent Hill's history, but its worshippers' fervent belief that they are among the elite chosen people has a dark and dangerous side. I intend to continue my investigation of Wish House and the cult behind it. I've always believed that telling the whole truth and showing the children the true path is our most important duty. Joseph Scriber. Hey, that's the guy that was living in the apartment before me. Alright, so what's in the apartment now? It's making this sound. Oh, it's a ghost. You enjoy messing with religious people who knock on your door? They always leave mad or questioning their own beliefs. It amuses you. I just tell them, no, 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 as I slowly close the door because I'm afraid of social interaction. P, when you open the door, scream. Just scream really loud and curl up into a ball. And tell them that they remind you of Satan. Satan. Mr. Satan. Or scream at them like Hercule. There's a red paper stuck in here. I figured out the riddle behind the numbers. 01121 is actually 0121. So in other words, 1 out of 21. So Walter was planning on killing 21 people. But he never finished the job. He was convicted for the murders of Billy and Miriam Locane, the 7th and 8th victims. Afterwards, he committed suicide in his jail cell. The grisly mass murder of 10 people shocked the world and came to be known as the Walter Sullivan case. That's a terrible name. Why would it just become known as that? That's what it was known as. There are two big puzzles here. The first is, what was the motivation for the murders? The second is, why did he kill himself before completing his task? Was he simply insane? May 2nd. No, just wait a moment, see them, look at them, and then scream. Just give them a moment to start talking, and then the moment they start, just scream. Welcome to my world. Before you say that, just say, welcome to my world. And then shit your pants. The shitting of the pants is super important. What? No, I want that. Give me that. Okay, I might need... I'll need that. First though, I have a question. Why is this room filled with blood and rust now? What the hell is this? The giant sprayed blood all over the place. Well then, that's not normal. Hey, if you want help screeching like a banshee, I can get PM to help you out. That's a creepy looking ghost. I think it's locked from the other side too, but if we go like this, you put the red paper in the door crack. This is the same way they show up under my door. So now, if we go back over here, hopefully dodge around this ghost without too much problem. You've had the cops knock on your door more than once after the church people leave your house? It's a curious thing. What do they call the cops for you on? You technically aren't breaking any laws by being weird. Unless you're lying to them and making them feel like they're threatened, in which case, even if they felt threatened, you let them get away, so there was no actual intent. So I wonder if we now go here and then look under the door. Aha! It was 4 years ago that they discovered the body with 1221 carved into it. Right away, I had this terrible shaking feeling that couldn't stop shaking. The victim had been murdered 6 months earlier, but Walter had been dead for 7 years, having committed suicide 3 years before the murder. The police think it's a copycat crime and are calling it the Sullivan case round 2, but something about it bothered me. Something about it bothered you? Was it the fact that someone was killed? Because that's usually pretty bothersome. Yeah, managed to clear up our inventory and put the note in the area. P, how do you feel about this hole in the wall getting bigger? P, how do you feel about Deathball? Would you fight Deathball? Probably because she answered the door with a map. You know what? If I can, I will destroy you, Walter. Hi, Eileen. What are you doing? It's locked. What was that guy doing here? Could he be the next victim? Or could it be... I probably should have checked the hole in the wall to see her room, actually. It's locked. The sounds when I walk in this area are pretty gross. Not gonna lie. Oh, hello.
I got this from Miss Galvin. A long, long time ago. She was younger than me back then. She looked so happy, holding her mother's hand. Here. I'll give it to you.
Wait, Miss Galvin. Isn't Eileen's last name Galvin? Old doll given by the man sitting on the apartment stairway.
She was so young then. So happy with life.
This guy reminds me of me in my 20s.
Just holding on to her mother's hand.
P, you are in your 20s.
She was so young then. So happy with life.
This guy reminds me as my life currently is. It's locked. It's also locked. Oh, it's 3. There, get off. Damn dogs? The hell are you guys letting rabid dogs in here? There's a lot of garbage. Oh, well, a lot. Fair amount. Sassy, I hit the big 20 last week. I did. All these doors are locked. It's super weird. I did. It was a rough transition in my life. P's excited for when he turns 28, though. Because when he turns 28, he's gonna get sick for a week. What the hell? It's locked. All these doors are locked. Rude. $106. $105. Trife warned you about that. Yeah, Trife went through it somewhat recently. What the hell's this? I'm not liking that whispering sound in this area. It's not pleasant. Oh, there's another hole back to the apartment. So keep that in mind. Oh, hello. The time the lock is 103 to 104. So if we go like this, use locker key 106. I love you, Rachel. Mike. It's filled with love letters from Mike to Rachel. That's reassuring. Excellent. Nope, death ball. When you turn 24 or 28, you get sick and you spend the entire week throwing up. It's basically life's way of telling you that you're expelling your youth. Take that. So I gotta get to apartment 105. That's the superintendent's apartment. But we're gonna go back to the apartment and end for today. Maybe you're already on a damn download file. Maybe. Got some better weapons. We're kicking some butt now, guys. Don't worry though, Death Ball. It only lasts a week. It's an inevitable part of life. Those who try to fight it, it ends up hitting them worse. Beat up some chunkies. Everything is turning out great. I don't doubt you that you can puke on command, and that's an interesting thing. I'm not sure I could just like hurl on command, but you know I can force myself to throw up, which is great for when I'm feeling sick. It looks like Eileen's okay. Excellent. That's what we needed to be sure of. Do I get any more guns in this game? There we go. Alright. So end this recording.